Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. All praises is due to Allah. We seek refuge in Allah from Satan, the Akhet, and from our own evil day. I bear witness that there is no God but Allah, and Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the true messenger and servant of Allah. Most often, we the Muslim feel or think that our religion does not talk about intimacy. It's far from that. Quran chapter 31 verse 21 says, and among his signs is that he created for you mates from among yourselves, that you may dwell in tranquility. And he created and put love and mercy in your heart. Same Quran chapter 7 verse 189 says, he it is who created you from a single being, and of the same did he make his mate, that he might find comfort in her. Do you know that men give love for sex and women give sex for love? You don't know? Let me tell you a story. There is this woman who said she was depressed, she wasn't happy, and then decided to go and buy a parrot in a pet shop to keep her company. So when she did that on the first day, the parrot didn't talk to her. So she had to go back to the pet shop to complain to the owner that the parrot didn't keep her company as she expected. The pet owner then advised her to buy a mirror because parrots love to see their reflections on mirror, and that when it sees it, it will start to speak to her. She did as she was told, but nothing happened. And the second day, she went back and complained again. And this time around, the attendant told her to buy a ladder, and that's when the parrot is happy and playing around, it will begin to speak to her. She did it for the second time, and nothing happened. And she had to go complain for the third time again. And this time around, she was advised to buy a swing, and that when the parrot is in the swing, playing up and down, it will be happy and then it will start to speak to her. So she did as she was instructed to. But this time around, she was very upset. You know why? The parrot actually died. So when she told the shop attendant, the man was surprised and asked her whether the parrot said something before dying. And the woman replied and said yes. The parrot asked her whether there was no food for sale in the pet shop. This is the reality of life. The pet didn't need a mirror. It didn't need a ladder. Neither did it need the swing for entertainment. All it needed was food to survive. What food to keep it healthy? What's food to make it happy? It's the same about we human beings. All the bells and the whistles that goes with marriage, fancy homes, exotic holidays, powerful positions, and big salaries guarantees us nothing in happiness department without food. And the food that nourishes a very good marriage is meeting your partner's emotional needs. You are legally married. You are denying her her right. Where do you expect her to go get it from? She is your wife. Maybe you have two wives and you feel that no, my first one doesn't need it anymore. Says who? She still wants more of it, my brother. Ensure you do your part. Do not deny her this right. It's very important. It's very, very important. It's one of the parts of marriage that we can never ignore. My sister, why are you always complaining that you are tired? Do you know it releases stress? Huh? Do you know it gives you better sleep even when you are tired? Look, if you want to sleep well after the day's work, when allergy comes, don't refuse him and see how you will enjoy your sleep. Don't forget that. When you constantly deny him of his rights, you are creating a vacuum which will be filled by another person. Let's fear Allah. Let's be mindful of our thoughts. Marriage is beautiful. All you need to do is spice up your marriage. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.